So today, I would like to talk about work in America. Work is a major part of most people's life all over the world, and also do for the American. American often complain about Blue Monday, and often after the rest of Saturday and Sunday. But however, they put a lot of importance on their job in terms of money and identity. There will be three different ways that I can talk about this. First is a historical look how things changed for American worker from 19 to 2010, how United States worker working today, some possible reason for economic nowadays situations, and what people think government should or shouldn't do to improve the economy. At the beginning of 20th centuries, 1900, about 38% involved in agricultural, working on farm. By the end of this 20th century, only 3% of people working on farm, and in 2010, only 1% of people work in agricultural. There is also a decrease in making or manufacturing things in factories. Over 30% in 1900 went down to only 22% in 2010. But the service is obviously gonna go up in it by like education, healthcare, transportations, tourism, advertising, banking, and other legal service like coffee and restaurant, taxis. Only 31% in 1900 went up to 77% in 2010. Let's compare United States and China. China agriculture only 10% of the workforce. Industry is 47 and service is 43. Entire world figures is just between the United States and China figures. Is 6%, 31%, and 63% in agricultural, industry, and service respectively. Child labor in 1900, about 1,750,000 of children between the age 10 and 15 work full-time in the labor force and even take up to 6%. And by that, the law are much more stricter, and in 1999, it's illegal for child labor under 16 working full-time. And when the child go down, the number of women working labor higher up. In 1900, 19% of women were employed. In 2010, it's 73%. In today's world, I think the benefit and the working conditions are going a lot more better than the past. There was very extremely productive environment in the United States in 1970s, but the wage stayed the same, and unemployment was high. There are several reasons for this. After World War II, poverty child only get 50% that they will learn in middle class as an adult. This go down to 40% in 1980, and in 2020 it's only 33%. The reason is agriculture was more efficient, sending U.S. workers to other countries such as China and export back the product back to the United States. Technology also eliminate many jobs, and union protect worker rights had become weaker in the last decade. So the job went down, the wage went down, and the product still going up. And this can due to government policy, taxes cut, less money to help people in education. Government had less money to afford people to go for education. financial in different situations. In conclusion, the United States has services and great services, and they survive a lot of economic downfall, but still remain a lot of difficulty.